Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as it drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Our Sean Dyche will be the new manager of Everton. Don't come outside on the talk tough ahead of the match where Arsenal will play with Everton. So but back on the talk say then they very ready, very prepared to face Arsenal. Say Arsenal know who him be. Say from time immemorial when Arsenal they face am, the kind of team when they put out, Arsenal no say those kind of team now no pushover I get. See they no call a complaint. Say quite alright. Say no say Arsenal people they talk about them as title contenders that play very well. They are a good side with so much dynamism and so much productivity. They are very good on the ball. That's okay, but then no your own antecedent saying no they drop team when no feel win. Like I like him vibe, you get I like him enthusiasm, the way the guy they talk, say go come outside, come face Arsenal, talk plenty. Now normal level, not saying a new manager, and they look how they will get Ayew for Ghana, he gets the free agent. They look how they get them because their forwards are not firing on all cylinders. And you know, say get one with the reason so one will carry Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That story just die. Nobody the reason the guy again because the guy don't do for Everton. I don't even fire them to safety. They did battle all this relegation battle well. And so we'll meet. I think it's on Saturday we are playing them. So I go know how it will be now because normal new coach, new vibe, a team that is struggling. You get everybody go want impress the new coach. You get well. Let's just see how the match will be. So away from that, so Trossard wife don't put to bed, they don't get a new baby because Trossard be missed training sessions, go stay with your wife, you get. So now they don't born, you don't return to training. So by the latest pictures you then drop for the training session, so we see Trossard, you get to see some people there, but some names were notable that they were missing in action. People like Emile Smith Rowe and people like Thomas Partey. When people they ask questions, say what is happening with Emile Smith Rowe? We already know he has an injury, he gets not the groin injury, that's not tie, but he get injury. Thomas Partey missing in action, whether the ribs see the pain I've been at them at I just say making just chill one side. I don't really know, but I don't really the fear unlike before, but because Jorginho don't day and we are in capable hands. Guess so Jorginho will do the job the same way Thomas Partey will do. I even don't know be exact like Thomas Partey because they are two different players, so it will be unwise for us to be expecting to do the same thing verbatim as Thomas Partey they do. So making himself bring your own vibe, making endear himself to our hearts, make himself love him, show him love the way they show our players love. So that's what we are expecting when we play Everton. So Martinelli don't sign 4.5 years new contracts for those who know they are aware. So Fabrizio Romano break him yesterday, and if we check that Fabrizio Romano post, you can put first call David Einstein because David Einstein don't break this news far back. Means if I don't already tell you now far back. Get so now just yesterday Fabrizio can let everybody say okay, oh, like this. Martinelli have signed a 4-year contract because when we did live yesterday they discussed about our transfer window. Somebody posted it on the comment section. I saw it. I was like, I don't post this thing a long time ago now. It gets well. It is a fact. You don't have today just the hear them, but I yesterday just the hear them. What I follow for those who hear them when I post them in the past. It is a fact now that Martinelli has signed a 4.5-year contract that will take him to 2027 at Arsenal. So people will wait for all those kind Saliba and Bukayo Saka. Now those two will wait for me. They also sign their own contract so we can move forward. So it is what it is. So Luis Saha will be one of the pundits. Come outside for pundit duty because they talk about Arsenal, Spurs, and Trossard. So Babadi of the opinion says Spurs go regret say they no sign this Trossard, Leandro Trossard. Say it no go make sense because now then get the first call for the player. Now then the agent carry go give the player in the first place. They have 2 weeks to decide and then they dilly-dally. They never don't make a choice to get so it's okay. We like him, but the agent like but waiting. The agent your verse go call you to Gaspar. Say Baba see this player. I'll give her the situation around the player. Say the club won't sell, player won't move. So as I just indicates interest, Trossard and say, see that Spurs will go before. No tell them anything about me. I don't want to join. It's Arsenal, nothing. So you don't even take other 24 hours. Arsenal don't wrap the deal to show how interested after that day for the player because as the opportunity just arise and then say they look for depth. So I just see the guy just sign up. So well, because I like the flashes of brilliance so the guy don't show, but the few matches so don't use, especially that Man City match. The guy was very good. So I will feel saying go still get a chance to display against Everton. Well, when you watch, my happiness be say I see enter now Martinelli go to get Brita, not every match. match, you go throw Martinelli, the guy go feel rest. So imagine Trossard first start, you get dazzle you as a fullback. You don't tire Martinelli come enter, come be sorry, but how you go take survive? So even for Ateta self, they come dey ask her for media set to say, I ain't take see the performances of Flo for Larry Balogun when they display for Reims. For Larry Balogun is the best striker in the French Ligue 1 now because he currently the highest scorer. He has 14 goals ahead of the likes of Neymar, Messi, Mbappe. Sure. Now yesterday I can go watch the replay of that PSG versus the Reims. Make I see how the guy they play. I don't even know say all those senior men, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar start that match. They were there. They started again. So no excuse for PSG. So I can't watch the match. Even say another say Reims they 12 match unbeaten run. You get 12 matches unbeaten. Then they did for that league. Even though they stay for like maybe 12 or 13 for the table, but they are unbeaten. And their manager is a 30-year-old player, not player, 30-year-old man. You get very young man. You get their manager, senior and safe. The manager is a very young man. Like when I see the manager, I was very happy. And you see that squad, a group of young players, and just gather for that place, and they are displaying very well. So I can watch the goal for Larry Balogun score against PSG. He dribbled Donnarumma, like the guy one through pass. When the guy get paid, so just one dribble the keeper around them. Boy, he enter. I can watch the highlights of the Reims versus Lorient. Guy score a trick, fantastic volley. One kind ball. But that guy don't upgrade, I bet. Guy don't upgrade. So after that, I say the guy they play very well. Like we are impressed with him. He gets say he good as him take advantage of the situation. Go outside, go experience more and more football. Go out of his comfort zone, which was England. He gets so can't go there. They play very well. Balogun said saying they hope say after him display for Reims, he gets saying go come back to Arsenal. He come fight for your own place. He because Arsenal is the holy grail. Look at people like William Saliba. They went outside, did very well, came back, settled down. Emile Smith-Rowe said he go low now. He go Walker, Johnny Walker. He come back. So we are expecting the same thing to happen to Fulani Balogun. But there's a question. People they ask with Fulani Balogun, what's going to happen? Because when we qualify for Champions League, are we going to be having Gabriel Jesus, Ediketi, and Fulani Balogun? You get two inexperienced and one experienced. So that's what we are saying. Even though in case I light up the scene this season, but when it is next season, we have super competition like the UEFA Champions League, the League of Champions. How it will be, I never really know. Whether Ateta will sign one more proven striker, I don't really know. We'll just watch. So Jose Enrique said, "Don't come outside." They talk about Moses Caicedo. Say the guy was very mad that he didn't make it to the Arsenal team because he don't drop that statement and everything. They hope everything will push the team, making go join, and he no go. Even the agent said, "Don't come outside." They blast Brighton, say they don't kill the guy golden opportunity because this opportunity to join Arsenal may not arise again in the nearest future because Arsenal and team maybe say once you don't reach the summer now and they don't qualify for Champions League, many big names will come outside. Instead of spending a 70-80 million pounds on the Caicedo, why not go for a proven name? Somebody like Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice will cost 70-80 million. You will get time, you get. And with Chelsea in the mix, you may have a bidding war, you get. So I don't know how it will be. Even though Declan Rice is a London boy, and for also the year say don't give Arsenal a word. So many things are going to be happening. Yuri Tillemans is going to be available at the end of the season as a free agent. Where will he go to? Even though he don't sign personal terms with Arsenal in the past. So many things we will say happen about this DM. Even the Athletic come outside, when they drop an expose, when they let us know why the deal between Arsenal and Brighton don't really work. So when the year say on January 28th, you get the chairman and owner of Brighton, will be Tony Bloom, had a phone call with Arsenal board member that will be Tim Lewis. So they can't discuss about the deal. So that was the day where Arsenal discovered say this deal no go work. On the 28th, they got the final answer. The man said they don't want to sell. It's not about negotiation. Negotiation was never opened. Now we just they try to test their resolve. Give them 70 million, they say no. Give them 60 million, they say no. So we can't get that cost. Okay, but how far? What it would take to let this guy, to free this guy from an clutches, make him come join Arsenal? So Tony Bloom then say it's not for sale. You get for now. For the summer, it's going to be for sale. They're not going to sell midway through the season because they are looking for a way to enter Europe. Even if it's a UEFA Europa Conference League or Europa League, that's what Brighton is looking for this season. And the Zerbi, maybe their coach, they already talking. So once they don't finalize that call, they say the call reached a dead end. That was when Arsenal said, Edu activates plan B. They're going to look, okay, who will get? They look at Martin Zubimendi of Real Sociedad. That one said, saying they're interested to go. Arsenal won't pay out in buyer clause, but the guy said now at the end of the summer, no club wants to sell their top player in the middle of the season unless maybe that player and the coach get issue. like Joao Felix and Leandro Trossard. They get issue for where they come from. You get that's the only reason why a club is selling the top player in the middle of the season. So come out there available Jorginho, come join us. That one Japa enter. So now the situation will happen with Casado. So they don't clear the air. So we don't know what is up now. So Roy Keane said now come and second they disagree with Rio Ferdinand about what he talk about Arsenal. Say the league is a wrap up. Arsenal don't wrap up. Say the trophy go end up at the Emirates. Get at the end of the season with the kind of people we Arsenal buy, we can give them strong squad depth because our problem initially was squad depth. Get we talk say we get first 11, but second 11 are shit. Now we get one of the best second 11 in the league. If you check out, we get good second 11. So Roy Keane only of the opinion say instead they see Man City challenging Arsenal for the title till the end of the season. You get so but say nobody surprised if Arsenal win them because they have all the firepower, consistency, the capacity, strength, leadership, whatever it takes to win it. They have it. You get so it would take a very strong side to push Arsenal come up for that first position. Like it will take a lot. You get for Arsenal to come out there, but at the same time, Moko no push out Man City. Man City is going to be there till the end, like they always do, challenging teams for the trophy. So Mojo dey say everything will go. And even Mikel Sylvester come outside of the opinion say Arsenal will beat this Everton side again because you don't hear what Sean Dyche they talk. Because Sean Dyche do press conference because say Arsenal will beat them, new coach or not. You get whether it be new coach or you want come to energize the polity or whatever you want to do, Arsenal will still knock on a blue and black. You get even say some Arsenal fans of the opinion say that they expect Arsenal to win Everton 6-0. When they humble the coach, when Everton hierarchy can get a rethink about the new manager in the break, but it is what it is. We know they're the same pedigree. We are in the first fighting for the title, then they fight how they're going to escape relegation. So all this kind of relegation team, they are very tricky to play against. But no matter how it won't be, I believe we have the firepower to knock them. On a good day on paper, they'll be shit back and I will not be mates. So, but we know say in the field of play, now 11 anything can happen, but not on the day we are going to play, not on February 4. You get so the natural course of events will happen, and that is Arsenal taking the 3 points. So that's what it is. So Graham Potter said be Chelsea manager don't come and talk about Jorginho. So Baba talk say Jorginho sale to Arsenal is a win-win-win situation for everybody involved. It's a win-win for Chelsea because Chelsea will recoup 10 million. Then it's a win-win for Arsenal. Arsenal got the cheap player with massive experience instead of spending £100 million for Moses Casado. So well, it is good for everybody because what make Graham Potter talk saying a win-win because some pundits out there when they criticize Graham Potter like Chris Sutton, they talk say England gift the title to Arsenal by giving them Jorginho because Jorginho is a world-class midfielder. He has great vision, and if Arsenal want to slow down the tempo of any match that they are winning, he can actually slow the match down, and he knows how to handle the midfield, and he can deputize perfectly for Thomas Partey and leave Partey some breathing space to go and rest. So that's why the guy that's come and say, oh man, now we win for everybody. Nobody reason say maybe now we don't need that. Even Thiago Silva, who is one of the veteran defenders at Chelsea, don't come outside the talk say they lose a leader. In short, there's a vacuum now at Chelsea because the guy will come out, Jorginho, was the vice captain, very vocal in the dressing room. So because just say you don't expect Chelsea to sell the guy to their direct rivals. But for me, I don't know what he's saying because we are not direct rival anything. So we follow that the fight for 10th place. We are going for the title. You never even get UEFA Europa Conference League. They call us direct rivals. So that's why I believe Graham Potter had to come aside to address the elephants in the room. So even Tommy Asu don't come and say they talk about the training sessions for Arsenal. Talk say get one player where you know they like to face for Arsenal training, and Martinelli say the guy is always running, filled with energy, dynamism. As in the guy is very good in training, and that's why I did happy saying they face some kind of opposition. What they do for training now? One making the display, they show everybody. People don't give them high accolades. People like Klopp, people like Pep. They've told you Martinelli, watch out for that guy. He's going to be the player of the century. The guy is very good and he's very young. He will still stay with us for a very long time. So I did happy with waiting Tomiyasu to talk about our star boy Risto Part 2, who is Martinelli, because the original star boy and people Bukayo Saka. So even William Gallas don't come and say I talk about Thomas Partey. Come talk say Partey they do waiting Claude Makaleli, legendary Claude Makaleli they do for Chelsea in the past. When they play for Chelsea. So by the way, you talk about Partey, say Partey they sit in front of the defense and he go do the marshal everywhere. The guy they read ball, the guy they break up play. That was why Arsenal or that is why Arsenal they flourish. That is why Arsenal they win and did today. Say without a Thomas Partey, Arsenal no they play the same way. Even Sky Sports don't drop statistics say Arsenal have a 66% win ratio when there is Thomas Partey, and have a 30-something% win ratio without Thomas Partey. That is why we no one make our team they solely reliant on the Thomas Partey, which was why we brought a veteran midfielder with huge experience in Jorginho, bring him into the fold. And from what we hear, remember I told you guys, say when the players see Jorginho or hear say Arsenal not signing, they were filled with excitement. It was ecstasy all around. Everybody was so happy because you are bringing a world-class player filled with experience, somebody that has won UEFA Men's Player of the Year. I think that was in 2020. Somebody that has won the Europa League, won the Champions League, won the league. What more can you ask of him? You get how many players for Arsenal don't even play Champions League, not to talk of winning the Champions League or even winning the Europa League. Like, he's bringing so much into the dressing room of Arsenal. That vocalism nature, or that vocal nature when they display for Chelsea is going to bring it into the dressing room. That is why the players are so excited, and me too. I'm excited. I'm happy to see play at Arsenal. When the statistics come outside from Sky Sports, to show say this season Jorginho has done so much in the middle of the park, more than our Thomas Partey. People they frown, we don't believe. But the statistics don't lie. So until this guy will come outside, call the display for us, I can't wait to see him happen. So if you know what yesterday's show, my dear football lovers, check the top left corner of your screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now get out.